What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to discuss what it really means when she says she needs a break or she needs space. All right. So these are some of the key indicators that she's definitely, now, when women say they need space, they need a break, I need some time to think, I need to miss you, all that nonsense. What happens is that's women don't just come out and say, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling you anymore. I think the relationship is over. I don't think we should be continuing what we're doing here. We should move other places and we should all go, whatever. They don't do that. What they do is, women, by the time it gets to this point, guys have done so many things so wrong that her mind is already made up. So I'm gonna go through a few things here as to, and these indicators of why, because by the time the guy knows this stuff is happening, it's too late. So some of the indicators that we need to look at is why does what makes a woman decide that, we need a break? Because to me, a breakup is final. Okay, that's my opinion. She comes back, fine. If she doesn't, I'm fine with that too. But back in the days, I didn't have these tools to know these things. So when they said they need a break, they need space, I was like, oh, okay, how long do you need? Some come back, some don't. But see, the problem with the I need space or this, they don't tell you it's over. They figure you should know it's over. Why? Women don't want to, typically, women don't want to hurt your feelings. Not only that, they want to kind of let you down easy because they don't know how you're going to react. Sometimes guys don't want to let go. They start chasing more. What did I do? Can you tell me more? What did I do? I'll do this better. I'll do that. They don't want that. They want to just kind of ease away and kind of, so they're more passive, of course. It's feminine energy. Okay. So that's typical. Now, you have some blowouts and this and that. Not going there right now, but stay with the typical stuff right here because this is what matters. This happens more often than not. When a woman starts to feel like the relationship's over or she's losing interest, some things have to happen here. So women, first of all, we know that women are very calculative when it comes to relationships. They're a few steps ahead of us. What they want, what they're looking for, typically, right? On average. But they already know off the top, they go, you know what? This guy is not panning out the way I thought it would. This relationship is not heading in my direction or the direction I feel it's going to serve me. Women about resources, whether you don't have enough money or the looks or whatever, or she just got bored. Who knows? But let's get into it. We'll figure out some of the things here and some of the mechanisms here so you know to look out for these things. Because oftentimes, like I said, guys are the last to realize, oh shit, this shit is over, So, and a lot of this is on their part because this shows, but I'll get into that in a minute. But let's get to the things that we need to do for ourselves first and look out for these key signs. Now, here's some of the reasons why she would be doing these things. First of all, when a woman says she wants space and she wants to take a break, okay? That's a subtle sign for breakup. That's code. It's all code. Space, breakup, it's all code, okay? Now, the next thing is that because she says that, she gets to gauge her response. Now, you can say, oh, okay, and what do you mean? And, but here, before that happens, before she gets to that point where she needs a break, there's some few things that happens in between there that get overlooked by us. We don't see these things, and the guy realizes at the last minute. Until you get good with this shit, and you still got to watch these things at all times. You got to watch these things. When she's doing these little things here, there's some red flags. So let's get into it. So first of all, if you're with her and normally you're having sex and she pulls back, chances are that she's losing interest because why? You're coming off weak, you're showing up, maybe you want to know she's out all the time and you want to make sure she's okay, you're checking up on her, too much time around her. You're crowding her space, literally crowding her space. You're needy, you're too available. You're predictable. These things are boring for her. Now, normally when I say, or when a woman says she needs to break up, obviously you guys are in a relationship. You're not just dating. Dating is different. Dating, you just get ghosted. This is where you're in a relationship, so it's a little different. It hits different because there's emotions involved here. That's why she's also taking the slow road. Because don't forget, women fall in love slowly, they fall out of love slowly also. That's just why when I say women are, and she wants to break up, whatever, this has been going on. This has been going on and building up to this point where she's full. And what happens is, it's because of some of these things here. Number one, her mind is made up, so she knows what she wants to do. Because you've done too many things wrong on top of that, she doesn't want to fix it. Women that are in love with their man, and he's going to the left or off to the right, and she wants to fix it. She's going to say, honey, I'm not happy. She'll have a little attitude, a little behavioral change. Her little words will be snippet. And then you say, what's the matter? She'll say nothing. And then you go over, what's the matter, babe? Tell me what's going on. And she'll say, oh, well, you did this. I didn't feel good. You did that. Women about bonding and connecting. If she's interested, she loves you, or she feels for you, or she wants a relationship to continue, she will try to fix it. Women that don't fix it, women that don't try to fix it, are okay letting it go, because it confirms to them they're making the right decision to leave, to get that space. But, like I said, again, you keep doing things wrong over time. If a guy keeps making the same mistakes, she says, and it builds up. So now let's go on to, because of the mistakes, the neediness, the clinginess, predictability. So all these things add up on her side of the pile. So if she's trying to decide what she wants to do, these things are already adding up. You're not getting the clues that she's dropping, and she's saying, okay, it just builds her case much more easier. Some of the things she's going to be doing, of course, like I said, when it comes to sex, she's going to pull back. She's not going to feel intimate with you, because she can't, because you're coming off weak and you're clingy. So she already don't have space to herself. So guys that get too clingy and they want to make sure she's all right and you're okay. She's fine. She's fine. Your job is to stay available at a distance and do your thing and be busy. So when she does wonder what you're doing and where is he? I wonder where. Then she can come over to you and seek you. Women want to seek man out. Women don't chase, huh? They say women don't chase. Why does she want your attention? When she wants your attention, she will chase you. She will get your attention. She will come for you. She'll seek you out. Seeking is not chasing. No, it's pursuing, prowling. But nevertheless, when she misses you, she will seek you out. But if you're busy, you're not busy. So you're always on top of her. You're in front of her. So she's already fed. She's full. She can do without. It's more than enough. All right. Now, because she's hanging in there with you, this is going to cause her to feel resentment. Because now, not only is she over it, now the days are going on, the days and nights. She's staying with you, and she's building her resentment. That resentment she has is because of all the time she put in now, the time that she's actually, the additional time that she knows she doesn't want to be in it anymore, and she's still in it, and you're not getting those clues. At this point, nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do to change her mind at this point. Once she starts resenting you, it's a wrap. You can't undo that resentment, because that's built in, and that builds up over time. So too much time she spent not liking the things about you to turn it around. At this point especially, I really doubt it, period. But at this point, in my opinion, it's final. She has a clear decision what she wants to do. It's not going to be with you, that's for sure. This is when the resentment comes in. It's when she starts behaving badly, coming in late, getting snappy with the snide remarks, not answering the phone calls. She's coming in late. Now she's at work overtime. Now she's at a friend's house. Now she's at a sleepover. But she's doing her thing. What she's doing at this point in time, this is when women start to cheat with the resentment phase. They start cheating, if not sooner, but they start to cheating at this point because she really cares less, hoping you'll get it. What does that do? That stages an argument. That'll get your attention. Hopefully, you'll break it up. You'll be the bad guy. Why does she want to break it up? Because then she's the bad guy. And if she's the bad guy and you're in a relationship, you've got family, friends, and co-workers. You might have met the co-workers. It's all about her image. So if she does the bad guy thing, she's the bad guy to society. And that's a killer for her. Because women are all society minded. That society fixture. She needs that leverage in society. That's placement. Women have that herd mentality. They like to they cluster. That's the feminine energy. So for that to hurt her sociology and society, that'll ruin her. So she doesn't want that image. So she has to be the innocent, little victim here. So she's playing the victim or whatever, but that's going to be the role, and that's going to be the position she's going to come in from, not being aggressive about it. Hopefully you'll get the message. And you're like, you know what? That's it. It's over. I'm done with you. But you don't do that. You fall back because you don't get it. You're feeling the pull that she's pulling away, and you're trying to draw more, which is making her more resentful. So she gets blatant. And this is when she comes out with I think we need a break. I need a break. It's just a lot going on right now. It's not you, it's me. You get all those, I got to figure myself out. I'm trying to find myself right now. I'm just so confused. And she's so confused with life. It's so confusing right now. I need time. I need some space to just get myself together to see what I want in life. It's not you. I'll come back when I get myself together right now. All those, any of those caveats, any combination, any kind of cluster of those, if you start hearing that, you know it's a wrap. You have to let her go. Don't try to argue or reason with her and force reasoning and rationalization into her emotional brain. It's not going to work. Okay, her brain is wired emotionally. You try to ration and reason, it's not going to work. Our minds are linear. Our brains think linear. She's not going to understand that. Hers is complex. You're not going to understand it. Okay, so don't try it. It's going to make you look desperate and even more needy. It's going to be more resentful. And then she will start yelling or act out or lash out. Who knows? But don't put yourself in that position. It makes it far worse for yourself. So if she leaves, bang. Sometimes women do it to test. Small amount. That's when they're exclusive or committed. Maybe it's a marriage. They may test. They may take some disappear or break pattern to test. All right? That's another story. This right here, we're talking about relationship when a woman says outright, we need a break. So needing a break, that she doesn't want to communicate, period. Because that's the solution. But she doesn't want that. She wants to break. Give it to her. It's over. Go your own way. Now, she has your number. If she wants to call you, fine. I don't expect you waiting for a phone call ever. I don't suggest it. I never suggest that. What I suggest you do is to get active. Look at yourself in the mirror. Start getting your hygiene right. You should always be option ready. You should always be option ready. Have options. I'm not telling you to act on them. If you're one woman man and you're monogamous, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I've been there. But nothing wrong with that. You're self-reliant. That's fine. But be the kind of guy that has the sexual market value of availability that you can grab and go. Not literally, with an invitation, of course. But you want to draw the attention and have the attraction. Have that trait up there. You want to have your work on your sexual attraction, your hygiene, your physical fitness, your mental fitness. Okay? Get your mind right. Get your focus right on what your goals are. Sit down, write some goals and dreams and get started. Okay? If she comes back, she sends you a little message or whatever, just know wherever she was at, whatever she was doing, didn't go too well for her. Maybe the guy wasn't that good of a guy. Maybe the guy living in the basement with his mother. Maybe the guy didn't have a job. Maybe the guy sucked all around. He might have had a good job or is terrible in bed. He might be good in bed, didn't have a job. She wants money now. She don't want that. She wants this. Who knows? Whatever her wacky little, reasons are, what do you care? It's not your concern. You're on your own thing. Just focus on what you got to do and get yourself right. Yo, like, subscribe, comment below, guys. Excel.